Hey, yo, what is good, everybody? I wanted to put this video out for everybody real quick, so they can have a little bit more understanding what we're doing on Fridays going into Saturdays. If you're in the gym, we've talked about this a lot. We posted a video about this last week. We've been talking about this on some of our social posts, but I know not everybody's listening all the time, so I'm gonna try to put this out as often as you can, because really what I believe is trying to give as much shape to your fitness as I can for you guys. I believe that's very important. I appreciate you guys challenging us on stuff and presenting different concepts and ideas to us. And I like that we can defend our positions and have a dialogue where we go back and forth in regards to where we're at in training and why we're doing what we do. I think that's very important. And I also think a lot of programs lack in their transparency in regards to rolling out a plan for their athletes or their followers, mostly because they probably don't have one. And I always want to make sure that we stay ahead of those things and we're communicating with our people openly and honestly, and also educating them as to why we're doing what we're doing. So here's what we've got. Let's start by talking about Saturday first. Saturday, we're doing 5 rounds of an 800-meter run, 25 overhead squats, 25 sumo deadlift high pulls. This is a workout that is inspired by a CrossFit.com workout. And the reason why that is, and the reason why I do that in our training program, if you've paid attention since the beginning of the Open, to be honest, before the Open, everything that CrossFit HQ tends to lay out and some surprises that they put together for the Open and after, they tend to seed those things and tease those things and test those things on CrossFit.com. So part of my workflow every single day is to look at CrossFit.com and just to pick it apart, look at new exercises, anything that catches my eye, new formats, etc. I save them, and sometimes we will, I won't even say redesign them. We will copy and paste them for you guys, things that I think are important that we should be dosing. This is a redesign of a CrossFit.com workout. So we're not going to go too much in detail. It's a very simple one, but once again, it's 5 rounds for time, 800-meter run, 25 light overhead squats into 25 light sumo deadlift high pulls, both performed at the same weight, 75 for men, 55 for the ladies. So why are we doing this on a Saturday, considering that we spoke a couple weeks ago that we're going to start dosing open look and feel style stuff? Well, the reason is we don't really know the look and feel of our next Open. We have tons of data about previous Opens and we have a pretty good idea of what they look and feel like. However, there's always potential changes on the table. There are changes every single year to exercise selection and format and scoring and regions, etc., etc. And, during our research, we look at pieces like this and we figure, man, could there be a time when Dave Castro chooses to dose running in the Open? Not likely, but what I will tell you is he just did that in their games qualification. So that's one of those things that I look at. See what the results are, see, how the social media and Reddit world felt about these things. Did they complain about it like crazy? Do I think Dave could do it again? Is it logical to do running in the Open? Probably not. Could they do it? Absolutely. They've done a lot of stuff that we've felt at one point wasn't logical, and maybe we still feel that way now, but I think CrossFit HQ also has a really strong history at making a point and being able to present something like running in the Open in a logical way, potentially. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that we've thought of all the different ways to accomplish this. Maybe there is a way. So we are dosing elements like that. Once again, 5 rounds for time of running, squats, and sumo deadlift high pulls, high reps in both. So what I want to put you guys in a position where I want you to attack this as if it was an Open workout. Is it an Open workout? No. Do you have to worry about, testing it in comparison to old open workouts? No, because it's not one. However, there are opportunities to make sure that your approach to this workout is well dialed in as if it was an open workout. So when you watch this video on Friday, because it'll be pinned to the top of Sugar WOD or on your YouTube, start thinking about what you're going to do on Saturday. And that's a theme that I want everyone to do for the remainder of this cycle. Once again, look at Saturday on Fridays and start to formulate your plan the same way you would if you were in the open. Now, I don't expect for you to excel in these pieces tremendously. Some of you guys are in a good position to start setting PRs and to really show your fitness, but our program as a whole, we are not ready and conditioned to be competitive in the open yet, so don't have that expectation. What we're doing right now is training for that. Where I would like many of you to look at your strategy, to consider your strategy on Friday nights. Approach the workout with an open mentality on Saturday. You don't need to be in your best fitness to do that. So those are the elements of the open, which we're training now. All right, so that's what we got on Saturday. Friday, and why am I talking about Friday now? Well, as you know, we follow this practice that we've coined called patterning. So if we have certain exercises that we're going to do on Saturday, and if our open efforts are going to be performed on Saturday, Friday, we're going to perform exercises and movement patterns that are going to pattern us and set us up for success on Saturday. Now, we're doing this differently during this training cycle. The idea is to actually put everyone in a deficit on Saturday and force you to be mindful so you can be productive in your workout, if that makes sense. Here's the example. Friday, we are doing double unders, rowing, toes to bar, and dumbbell burpees. It's a lot of pounding on the feet and it's a ton of hip hinging. Well, let's look at Saturday. Pounding on the feet and a lot of hip hinging. We're controlling it on Friday in a safe way. We're not asking for you to spill over in a huge way. However, we're still going to elicit a similar response to put you in that deficit for Saturday. That's the concept here. That's what patterning is. That's how we in our program set ourselves up for success in the open. That's all I got. Thanks for taking the time to watch this nice video in my new truck outside of the gym. Looking forward to see your guys' notes and results for Saturday. Peace.